I was 22 when I got into YC the first time, knew very little about the world. At that point, my business was about a year old and we'd gotten to about 300K ARR. So very early days, but we didn't really know what ambition could look like. We'd read articles about things in TechCrunch, but it all felt like a distant world compared to what we were doing. So YC sort of bridged that gap in a few ways. Firstly, we got the theoretical knowledge of what it takes to build a great business. Initially, that was something we did passively by reading Paul Graham's articles, and later on, directly by getting advice from folks upfront. The second thing YC gave us was access to a network, right? I vividly remember during my first YC stint, talks by Brian Chesky, talks by Mark Zuckerberg, talks by folks from legendary investors at Sequoia at that point in time. These were quite inspiring. To see that I could be in the same room as these kind of folks, at least for me, was a huge step up, because just a year back, I was hanging out with my college classmates in my college canteen, right? So it stepped up my level of ambition. I think the third thing it gave me was just seeing what greatness looked like from a practice perspective. In my YC batch, we had companies like Zenefits in particular. I remember Parker Conrad, one of my YC batchmates, was in these groups that YC puts you into, coming in week after week and showing progress and results. Where I think when he started YC, he was just one person. And when they ended it, and by the end of the year, in fact, they were one of the fastest growing SaaS companies in the history of Silicon Valley. And here we were, taking things slow, pushing code week by week, shipping features, and thinking we were moving very fast. But we got to see what the benchmark was. Yeah, there's a bunch of things we went into wanting from YC, and there's a bunch of things we got as a result of it. But overall, it was a great experience for me. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. To watch the full episode of my experience at Y Combinator, click on the video here.